I believe we're online right now. Yeah, we are on. We are on the air now, and welcome to Dhpw.
Hey.
I don't know if you can see it. The layout's changed now, so now I'm not even getting the timer thing to come up. But it claims we're on the air, so that's a thing.
Well, I can see it.
Good, good. And today's a special edition of Dhpw because not only have we got a new arena, it is also the birthday of Jim Williams.
No, it's not Jim Williams' birthday.
Oh, I thought it would have been. I thought it would have been. I thought since it's your birthday, I thought it would have been Jim's as well.
No, Jim's is in April.
Well, even so, it's your birthday at least, so fuck it. It was going to be a special edition of a show anyway, so leading up to well, to the next big pay-per-view. And tonight we have the return of Antoine versus King Hate.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Washington, weighing in at 200 pounds.
Apparently King Hate is just pissed because he wants to work tonight because he needs to pay his bills. And not appearing at a lot of shows because they weren't paying him enough. You know, he actually expected to be paid about as much as, say, you know, SJ Azazel was, or Tank. I mean, this is one of the last few weeks where he'll actually get to do anything before, you know, it's the big pay-per-view. And his opponent, the former member of the Super Clique, Antoine. Well,
and his opponent from Paris, France, weighing in at 261 pounds, Antoine.
This will be one of the first few shows where we won't be seeing Ethan, funnily enough.
Oh?
No, Ethan won't be on the show tonight. Banned from the arena. He's kind of banished at the moment to New Blood, so he's going to be staying there. Antoine starting off strong against the King of Hate. Claims his hate is his motivator. Though it doesn't seem to be doing him too well. He looks like a potato wearing trunks. I do also apologise to our audience who hear him screaming bullshit every time he's hit. How you play the game? Antoine really hasn't had much to do since being kicked out of the Super Clique. I do know that Gabriel Barnett has made the challenge for the Wrestle Empire pay-per-view, or whatever we call our version of WrestleMania this year, to Donny Oxman. Also, the Campbells seem to be excited about something in the back.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only rumours at this point, but I've heard a few people might be debuting it tonight. And a neck breaker. Je suis. Uno, dos. Gotta say, the new arena's looking a lot better, a little more interesting than what we used to.
Yeah.
The Dragon's Den arena. Oh. Ooh, and the King of Hate dodged him. Dodged a super kick. Oh, and Antoine's showing probably why he was kicked out of the super click. Oh, just looks like the Hate King really isn't liked by a lot of people. He's motioning for Antoine to get up. Oh, they did a diving DDT. 1, 2, oh. Oh, and he's setting up his finisher. Wait, this guy has a finisher? Eat defeat.
I didn't think he was that good.
Huh. He hit the eat defeat on Antoine. 2. Wait, no way, King Hate won!
Oh, shit.
He actually won something! Oh, Antoine. No wonder they kicked you out.
Here is your winner, Philip!
Well, this was a surprise.
This was unexpected.
It was. And next up, funny enough, we have got Jim Williams here tonight, and he is helping with the booking. He helped get a special guest for...
What is wrong with Antoine?
I don't know. I think ever since King Elias left, there's been problems. Oh, hold on, it just kicked me out of the party. Give me a sec. Sorry, he kicked me out of the party.
Oh, goodness, it's Captain Bill.
Indeed.
Versus Jeffrey.
Indeed. Jeffrey, I think, has been trying to find his place where he's going to be putting up his, hanging his glove. He had a bit of a time on New Blood where he won his return match. Though it appears he's going to be coming out with the Super Click. We could be seeing a recruiting here.
Ooh. A replacement for Antoine.
Well, again, Antoine was kicked out a while back. I mean, currently, again, the Super Click have 2 of the 3 titles in DHPW right now. We have the Junior Heavyweight title and the World Heavyweight title, which Kurt will be defending at the pay-per-view. Yeah. So maybe they're testing Jeffrey against Captain Bill. I know the Super Click don't exactly like certain people in the business at the moment. They're much like the original Click. I mean, funnily enough, S.J. Zazel was the founder, but he's kind of just on the sidelines now as the general manager. Totally retired from in-ring competition these days. Here comes Captain Bill. Complete without his Nintendo phaser.
Scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 311 pounds.
Captain Bill, Captain Bill.
The Captain Bill.
Please, this guy couldn't even live up to Captain Birdseye.
Nah, Captain Birdseye's a much more decent human being.
Yeah, he had a ship full of kids. And keep in mind, in that competition in Viz, he beat Captain Kirk.
They must be his grandkids.
Maybe. Look at him, pretending like he's an actual athlete. And let's see his opponent. And here he comes, Jeffrey.
And his opponent,
with
accompanied by
the Super Click.
And from Melbourne, Australia, weighing in at 295 pounds, Jeffrey.
Oh my god.
What? What is it, Ian?
This guy is an embarrassment.
Who? Jeffrey?
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey? Why is he an embarrassment?
Hey, look at him, he's showboating.
Hey, I call it confidence. I mean, you shouldn't let that overconfidence get hold of him, even if he's fighting a fat diabetic guy. And here we go. And Jeffrey beating the shit out of Captain Bill. I mean, I'm not going to say it's impressive or anything. I mean, again, Jeffrey... I mean, he is fighting a fat man. Oh, and Bill has somehow got control. Must be all that sweat on him. Oh, Jeffrey's quickly got back up and recovered from it. Big splash into the corner. And showboating.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, this guy is just arrogance personified. But maybe he's just what they're looking for. Superkick hasn't really had much of a presence since, you know, Antoine was kicked out and SJ Azazel quit.
Well, they're looking for an arrogant jerk.
Well, who can say what they're looking for? You can't argue that Jeffrey, despite his arrogance, you've got to give him credit for the fact that he has actually had a successful career. I mean, come on, the guy won the New Blood TV title in his first ever match. He won the tag team titles. He even became the New Blood World Championship champion at one point. He was a tag team champion with Sean Cage or Gabriel Cage. You can't deny the guy has had himself a good, you know, really impressive first year. In fact, he's done exactly what Antoine did, only faster. Whoa. And there he goes with a clothesline to the corner. Here it goes. He's getting that punch ready. And this is the end for Bill. Oh, and it is. He got Bill. And he bust him open. 1, 2, 3.
I had a feeling he was going to win.
What?
I had a feeling he was going to win.
Oh, naturally.
Here is your winner, Jeffrey.
The question is, what did the Super Click think? Guess we'll find out soon enough. Well, our next match is actually set up by Jim Williams, oddly enough.
Oh?
Ollie, who will be facing Tank Terrell at the next pay-per-view. Well, they've offered, since Ollie wants to do this and he needs something to do, Ian somehow got it. Well, that Jim Williams happened to manage to get in contact with one of Ollie's idols growing up, John Morrison, now going under Johnny Impact and Johnny Mundo.
Oh.
Many people may remember him from his time in WWE as John Morrison or Johnny Nitro. And Ollie wants some momentum going into face Tank, and he beat Rob Campbell last week. Speaking of Rob Campbell, him and his brother are going to be defending the tag team titles tonight.
Oh.
The revitalization of the tag division. They've decided that Campbells need to prove their toughness. And here comes Ollie J. Shame we haven't got Ollie here for commentary, but oh well. Yeah, it was a surprise that Ollie beat Rob Campbell. To think he'd be the one to go on to face Tank. But this just means that Campbell's may be defending the tag team titles at the pay-per-view.
Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, Oliver.
And it's been announced that Jim Williams will be inducting Psycho Steve into our Hall of Fame.
That's great.
Well, Stevie will be going in, and also Mad Mike will be going in this year.
Oh, who's inducting him?
John Bull.
Oh, wow.
Bull, of course, was one of... Well, Bull wasn't exactly trained by him. He did actually have a feud with him to begin with. On behalf of Demented Dan.
Who will not be entering the Hall of Fame.
Damn right he won't. I think you need at least 40, at least 20 teeth to get in.
He's just way too violent.
God, well, we'll see how... I don't know who else is going to go into the Hall of Fame this year, but... Well, so far we've at least got 2.
Oh. Possibly, Luke the Giant.
Well, Luke the Giant definitely deserves a place. Oh, and here he comes. Johnny Mundo.
A successful career.
Well, speaking of successful careers, here's the former John Morrison. Now working at Impact on loan tonight from Impact Wrestling and Lucha Underground for this one-off match, his one and only match on DHPW television.
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 215 pounds, John Morrison.
The question is he going to take Ollie to Slamtown tonight? Here it is. This you could say this is a dream match for Ollie. And then they go, oh, and the mayor of Slamtown takes down Ollie J right away.
Oh man.
Ooh, wait, Ollie's fighting back. Wait, Ollie's got a lot to prove. He's taken down a giant in Rob Campbell. The question is, can he take down Tank Terrell when it counts? And of course, Gabriel Barnett is going to be challenging for the DHPW Junior Heavyweight Championship. Ooh. Oh wow, that was a nice one from John Morrison. Clothesline and then kick flipped right back up. Here it goes, Moonlight Drive. Is this it? Is this it for Ollie J? 1, 2, no. Ollie J kicks out of Johnny Mundo's finisher.
He's not going up that easy.
Apparently not. Oh, and here he goes, Starship Pain. Will that be enough? 1, 2, oh no. Ollie J kicks out of that one too. Impressive. Ollie J's actually taking it, actually managing to take quite a few blows from John Morrison.
A lot to prove.
Well, yeah, Ollie has a lot to prove. out of the three major, I mean, you've got Jim Williams, SJ Azazel, and Ollie J. Each one running their own company at some point. Ollie was, of course, the former owner of UPW.
Who's had more gimmicks than Mick Foley.
Oh God, yeah. I'm honestly surprised it's going to be Ollie J himself and not Marty McGregor or, you know, Olios Juansones.
Or Undead Johnson.
Oh God, or Undead Johnson, Rocky Balboa. Okay, here he goes. Lawn dart into the... Oh, a lawn dart into the corner. Will this be enough to put down the lair of Slamtown? Whoa. Oh, he's got him in his submission. No. No. Johnny Mundo kicks out. One, two, three. Ollie just defeated Johnny Mundo.
Oh, wow.
Ollie just won. Quite close.
Oh my God.
Ollie J here on a winning streak. And that's the thing. Ollie J's the only one who hasn't had that one career moment.
Here is your winner, Oliver.
This is a big deal for Ollie J. But you got to think, out of the big three, he's the one that's never had that one defining moment. SJ Azazel's had his multiple wins as the world champion. Jim's had his multiple wins with the tag division, all the other titles. He's probably got more belts around his waist than most other people. And now we have Luke Fisher and Quick Draw versus the Campbell brothers. Been informed the titles will not be on the line tonight. Hey, Ollie.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm fine, dude.
Are you broadcasting right now? I don't see
I am.
anything. Huh.
Sorry, I can't hear you very well. What?
There's no watch broadcast option.
Odd.
Very.
Well, Ian, been able to watch it.
Yeah, I'm not seeing nothing. I'll get
That
it
is-
on YouTube.
That is odd.
Yeah, contest is.
I'm clearly broadcasting. I don't know why you can't see it.
Yeah, like, you know how it's normally has the little icon on your name in the chat?
You what?
You know, how it normally has the icon in the chat?
Yeah. Shit. Okay. Well, you just missed your match anyway.
Oh, fuck it, how'd it go?
Ollie J defeating Johnny Mundo? Yeah. Yeah, basically the storyline, just so you know, that's John Morrison for you who hasn't seen an Impact or anything lately.
Yeah,
Well, even so, yeah, you beat Johnny Mundo.
huzzah!
Yeah. And now here comes
The
Rob
following
Campbell.
contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 630 pounds, one half of the
Good.
Heritage Pro Wrestling Champions, Rob Campbell.
The original plan was that next week my channel was Game Exposed, where I would recap the season a day.
Alright, hopefully I should be able to hear you a bit better now, because I can barely hear a word Ollie's saying.
Oh, you're having trouble hearing it?
I can hear you better now, because what I've done is I've turned off the sound on the TV, so the game isn't overpowering the sound, and I'm hearing you through my headphones, so I can still do the commentary that I need to do. So yeah, Ollie has defeated Johnny Mundo and has momentum going into his pay-per-view match against Tank Terrell. Oh, okay. It just kicked me out of the bloody party. Hold on. Okay, I'm back in the party. I'm back. Sorry about that.
And his partner, accompanied by BC. And from Glasgow,
So yes,
Scotland,
Ollie now has
weighing
momentum
in
going
at
into his match with Tank.
270 pounds, one half of the Pro
Well, now you have
Wrestling
momentum going into your
Tag
match with Tank at the pay-per-view.
Champions, Malcolm Campbell.
Ah, I see. I had to wait for you to say that on the screen because you cut out in the chat. But, yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Consider this a birthday wrestling stream for you.
yes, happy birthday.
Oh, thank you very much.
Have you had a good day so far?
So far, so good, yeah.
Delightful. And the Campbell brothers are against the Beach Boys 2.0, I guess.
And their
The Beach
opponents,
Bros.
at a combined weight of 460 pounds. Quick draw and blue.
So we have 2 angry Scots versus 2 beach hippies. Truly, this is a battle of wits.
Yes.
Step down from the fog.
Hello there.
And after this match, they will not be having pizza or chicken wings. In this wrestling match, the belt will not be on the line at any point.
So there is no chance that they will come away with the title belt.
No, Rob Campbell is beating the shit out of Quicksilver.
Since yesterday, I can't separate that very voice from what I'm done with. Open the door.
Oh, Quicksilver's back on the ramp. He's being. Well, last week Rob Campbell was defeated by Ollie J, but taking away his spot to take on Tang, funnily enough.
Son, I declare that you give me gumbo.
Combo. We need to make a wrestler whose finisher is a like the top rope whoopee cushion, and just call it the gumbo drop.
And he needs to be from Louisiana.
Oh yeah.
Louisiana should be in his name. Louisiana Jimmy.
We got too many Jimmies.
Oh, and Luke Fisher is in the ring, beating up Malcolm.
I once came up with my own fast food chain at one point.
Oh.
LFS.
I'm compelled to ask what that means.
Louisiana fried shrimp.
That works.
You have a guy that looks like Colonel Sanders, except he's Cajun.
Oh, great. As always, a colonel that looks like Gambit.
Hey, the ladies will love him.
Yeah, it doesn't explode their shrimp.
Mon chéri.
Mon ami, mon ami.
Don't worry, Rogue. I'll park the car. I guarantee. Whoo, that red snapper.
Oh, and Rob caught in a submission. Will this be it?
Hey, buddy. We cook shrimp down here on the bayou. Oh, speaking of bayou, we need to bring back the Boudreaux sisters.
Yes, we do.
The 3 raging Cajuns.
Even if there is a female wrestler called Scarlett Boudreaux now. Look, we need fun characters, just like the world needs Glass Toast Man. Oh! Double G. Yeah, Glass Toast Man is a character I'm creating who's made purely out of toast that's made purely out of glass.
Does he have a glass jaw?
Naturally, he's literally made up of pieces of toast stacked upon each other. But that has happened to also be made out of glass or diamonds. I mean, obviously, he'll get stronger, it'll become diamonds. I think. Honestly, I've given this about as much thought as Pepsi Man.
Pepsi Man!
I don't get why he was never brought outside of Japan.
Maybe because it promotes fizzy drinks.
Oh, German suplex. And let's go on Malcolm Cam. I have seen Phalos' review of the action figure called The Fox of Pepsi Man. I don't know what that even means. I do know someone redid the entirety of Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Revengeance, just so that instead of raiding it with Pepsi Man, and all the villains were other soft drinks.
Oh, I finally saw that hilarious mod with, of Resident Evil 2, where they replaced Mr. X with Thomas the Tank Engine. It is so funny.
Oh yeah.
And scary at the same time.
Oh god, yeah, Thomas the Tank Engine vacant face. You do know now we have to get Thomas the Tank Engine and edit Mr. X's face on him. Even the tracks will not save them.
X gon' give it to you. X gon' give it to you.
Oh, that mod. They've even made a mod called X is not going to give it to you. It just removes Mr. X from the game completely.
Well, it becomes an easier game.
Oh, yeah. There's also a Shaggy mod where he just keeps killing everything in one hit. It's just Shaggy, but he also like throws fireballs at everything. Lando kills all the bosses in one move. Like Zoids, go! Well, we all know that Shaggy's now dead thanks to El Halamando.
Yeah.
That's it, Rob. Give him a Glasgow kiss.
Yeah, give him a Glasgow fucking kiss.
Dirty hippie.
And now he's learned Ian doesn't like hippies.
Hippies make Rob mad.
Do not eat from the tree which is the carrot tree. How do you get to know about these trees? Which?
How do you get to know so much about carrots,
And Rob Campbell hits a spear. A spear on the hippie. Malcolm. Ooh. That's
Are you and Bowser dead cheats and lies?
If he's actually putting up a fight against the Campbells. And these aren't the Campbells that make meatballs.
Take no notice.
Campbell's meatball. That's totally needs to be a thing to me. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and he kicks out. Go well there, Quicksilver. Now the Campbells are going to kick the other Feedy. Bash his fucking brains in. Die fucking brain. He seems to have very weird luck when it comes to tag team matches, doesn't he? Rob's bleeding. Ooh. Look, there goes that unicorn down to
And the War Room win.
Nice. A nice run there for the Campbells. At least the Hickeys managed to put up a good fight.
Here are your winners, Rob Campbell.
Look how Rob Campbell is
and
just standing there because the
Campbell.
animations haven't been put into 4 people moves anymore. So everyone just glitches through him like he's some kind of ghost. Oh, the Murph. Well then. Next match is a one-on-one for Jetta.
Ooh.
Jetta Star has been openly challenged to a Extreme Rules match. And there's only one woman I know who likes that. I'm sure Ollie's ego is completely painted now that he's got momentum going in.
What ego?
Well, I'm just saying, you've probably got an ego going in now. You've beaten John Morrison.
Oh yeah.
You beat the man who invented the flying chuck.
The flying chuck.
The man who faked a broken neck just to kick a guy in the back of the neck.
Yes. Yes, he did.
We don't beat our bishops at the Palace of Wisdom. We have hot women to do that for us.
As a child, I would get him touched.
Got to a couple of women beating up 2 bishops.
By the time I've been touched, I got a monkey ready to spank it incessantly.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making her way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, the Dragon Heritage Pro Wrestling Champion, the Queen Jet Champion.
And so finally I didn't know what to do, so I took him to the bishop, and all he did was beat him.
Beat that bishop until he was vomiting violently. Here she is, Jetta Star, the World Women's Champion. Oh, and
Former TFPW champion as well.
Yep, first ever TFPW Women's Champion. First ever DHPW Women's Champion. Jetta could go into a Hall of Fame now that I'm thinking about it. And her opponent, I think we know this music. It is. It's who we think it was. It was Morag. Great fucking psychopath. Oh, how we love her.
The Glaswegian Nightmare.
Oh, hands down, no question about it.
She's one fiery redhead.
Oh, without a doubt.
Even her brothers are afraid to go up against her.
Well, can you really blame them?
I mean, she did beat up Malcolm in one match.
That does not surprise me.
And Rob just backed off.
Again, no surprise there. And here we are. Jetta, considered one of the best female wrestlers from Canada, and in fact maybe the world. Taking on the psychotic and violent brawler that is Morag.
You don't ever want to go in a match with her, and you don't want to ever challenge her to a drinking contest either.
Nope. You don't want to try really anything with her.
I think the person who suffers the most is Ethan Boyle, because she's his babysitter.
Yep. Imagine having to sit that little shit.
Just sitting around going, well, I bet you smoke.
No, I'm pretty sure he mouthed off at her once, and then he stopped speaking for about a year. A real roach, if you will. Ooh. And of course, fun fact, Jetta and Morag have never faced each other despite working for the same companies for years. So you can call this the first ever meeting of these two. Well, this clash of women. I remember that Ethan's parents couldn't understand that she was Scottish, so they spoke to her like she was some kind of Mexican immigrant.
That was also the same night Morag smashed a chair over Ethan's head.
And not one of those metal ones, not one of those normal steel chair ones. I think she just picked up a wooden stool and cracked it over his head.
Simply because he...
Shut up, boy, shut up, put your pants on.
He was making so much noise that she was trying to watch Game of Thrones.
I want to say a sunset that started coming.
Yes. I guess out of everyone in both DHPW and TFPW, Morag is the biggest Game of Thrones fan.
You can tell by the outfit she looks like someone from North of the Wall.
She used to wear tartan.
Well, that's stereotypical.
Probably because she wanted to.
My understanding is you don't really wear the tartan unless you really understand what the hell it is. 1, 2, and Morag kicked out.
Possibly if you understand what it is.
Oh yeah, if you understand what it is, because there's so many different tartans. Oh, elbow drop. That is that enough to keep Morag down? 2, no. Clearly not.
Are you surprised?
No. I've seen Morag be hit on the head. I'm pretty sure Morag could play chicken with a car and headbutt the car and go straight through it. You bastard!
I did hear Morag was she took an interest in the new Pokemon game.
Jetta wins. Jetta actually managed to beat Morag.
She got lucky.
She certainly did.
I said one thing I love about the whole thing of the new Pokemon game is the discrepancy between the publisher and the audience in what a Scottish Pokemon trainer would do watch.
Yes, indeed. I mean, I was saying that when I was on my Twitter, I was saying, look, I love the new Pokemon thing, the new Scottish trainer and everything. I love that it's canon and everything. My worry is the fact that because this is a new thing, it's become so big, role-play accounts will turn up for her, and there's a bunch of people who actually don't know what Scottish is. It'll probably just be them speaking broken Irish.
Here is your winner, the Queen.
Kiss the
Jen.
blimey stone.
Ah, shut up, Shamrock. But I have some Irish in me as well. Ah, potatoes.
Yeah, feckin' Egypt.
Ah,
You fucking Egypt.
you know, I now completely just miss. You know, I miss Father Ted.
Too bad,
Dougal's dead.
I know.
Like,
That's
of the main three.
I know that's
Wait a
the
minute.
depressing part.
Dougal's dead?
No, everyone
No,
but
everyone
Dougal.
but Dougal's dead.
Well, no, Mrs. Doyle's alive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about her.
I just meant of the priests.
It's just Ted and
Ted
Jack
and
who are dead. Oh, and Pat Mustard's dead.
Yeah, he died recently.
Yeah.
I mean, a shame the writer had to just ruin his reputation with Twitter, but other than that, it was a fine show.
Oh, Twitter, where everything good goes to die. You
He
took
wrote
the
the
job.
IT crowd as well, didn't he? Graham Linehan, I think. I think they were written by the same guy.
He took
And
the
then
ring.
he starts going like mega transphobic on Twitter, and you know,
He
that's
took
his
the
legacy
ring.
now.
He took the ring to Mordor. Hello, Jen.
Fredo, he was a bit of a pimp. Oh no, he took the ring to Mordor.
Oh, is it Slags on tour?
Yes, it's Slags on tour. I know. I made this as a
Tag
joke
Team Championship.
with Diane Terrell, the daughter of Tank Terrell, Catherine Azazel versus Sean Tundra and Cockney Slag. I want to assure Ollie I did
How
not.
old is Tank?
Tank's about maybe 48.
Ah,
Diane's like maybe 18.
I wish I could stream Stronghold
Yeah.
and then, I don't know, mod him in as a playable hero character.
I want to. We
Oh,
should.
like
I wish we could mod Tank into Resident Evil 2 as Mr. X. I should do that as his WrestleMania style costume. What? But I just have him walk through walls like Skinner.
Or you could mod me in as Leon, and instead of Mr. X, it's Scott Steiner.
Yeah, so then Tank's just and here is the Slags on tour, and no, Ollie, Cockney Slag was not made by me. That's one of Ian's creations. Yes, that is her name. That is the name of the character.
She's basically a massive Ned.
That's chav to those outside of Scotland. Vile little slags. I should have just called them that. In reference to William Regal. That way they'd be more of a joke for Ollie. Now you listen to me, you vile little slags. Young Master Eugene is a good boy. He doesn't need to be ruined by the likes of you. And here they come.
Tori Wilson, just the little lady I came to see. one, JBL.
And here comes Diane Terrell and Catherine Morgan. Diane is the purple-haired one. I think we've all just got to accept the fact that someone actually had sex with Tank.
And probably died.
God, it's that guy from Spartacus all over again. You remember that guy that it took both Crixus and Spartacus to kill?
Yes.
Him, who had that storyline where he fucked that woman and she died of a heart attack. I mean, she's got to have lived long enough to have a child. It's just how big Diane is worrying. Keep in mind, she's an 18-year-old, 7'2" woman. With a father who looks like he has people for legs.
They probably found some woman who's built like a tree.
That would make sense. I don't want to think what her mother's like.
Pro Wrestling Women's Tag Team.
I don't want to have to make another character.
The Thug on the way to the ring.
No, Diane's good enough.
Yeah.
I mean, considering originally in the last game she was basically a woman with a massive with a Mohican and Road Warrior Animals gear. I mean, just remember at one point, Catherine Morgan was pretty much, well, a fat woman that farted a lot.
Missy Baker Thunder.
Yes, who was obsessed with Johnny Thunder.
Yeah.
That's the wrestler, not the Lego figure.
Yeah. Whose supposed real name was Joan Warby. And she had to put on like a ridiculous Cockney accent.
Oh God. Didn't you create a character that's called the Daddy?
Yes.
Are they reminded of some kind of sex pest?
He was supposed to be like Big Daddy.
Oh God, I still love that Viz did that comic where Big Daddy defeated ISIS.
I mean,
oh no,
Daddy now.
The infidels have locked me in a ring with Big Daddy. It's the fact that none of the terrorists are getting guns out and shooting the British soldiers. They're just letting the British soldiers create a ring with ropes and then letting Big Daddy get in to wrestle the leader of ISIS.
Easy, easy, easy.
And then the next week he teams up to fight Kim Jong-un and Pol Pot.
And well, Luke the Giant was based off Giant Haystacks. Yeah.
Big Daddy defeats.
That was a comic from just a month ago, Ollie. That's the contract.
Imagine if Big Daddy was alive today. Yeah. Imagine if he was in that. Imagine if he wrestled in NXT UK. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he wouldn't last.
Is there a way to read this comics online? Is that
You can read it on the official Viz site.
sorry, what was that?
You can get the comics from what's it? You can get it from WH Smith, so they're usually on the top shelf. Oh, and top the shelf.
I'm on viz.co.uk, and it seems to be. Oh, you can subscribe to his say 22 $2.49 every 6 months.
Well, there's actually a more comics in Viz. There were actually more Big Daddy comics in Viz. There's one called Little Big Daddy, where he's 11 years old. Oh, well, it's not actually him, but it's like an 11. It looks like. 11-year-old schoolboy Charlie Crabtree believed himself to be a big fat fake wrestler from yesteryear. Crabtree, how many times have I told you not to turn up for class in a leotard and Union Jack? Go stand in the corner, boy. Oh, yeah? Well, why don't you just try and make me, big man? Oh, come on. Oh, come on now, Crabtree. There really is no need for such ridiculous behaviour. You're simply not being fair to the rest of the class. Oh, I see. What's that? Oh, I see. All mouth and no trousers, are ya? These folks turned up to see a big, tough teacher today, and all they're getting is a soft, low-down yellow belly. Woo! Yellow belly? Yellow belly is the teacher strips off into his wrestling gear. I'll show you who's yellow, Daddy. It's high time I shut that big gun of yours, and I'm gonna do it once and for all in front of these fine ladies and gentlemen today. Bring it on, teacher. And sirs, and then they have these two kids as commentators. And sirs just bounced off little Big Daddy's belly like it was a raging runaway bulldozer of unbridled blubber. He's not getting up on that. Oh yeah, boink. And there goes the bell for dinner time, but it's all over for Sir as Little Big Daddy finishes him off with his patented body splash. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Easy, easy, easy. That afternoon. Ma'am, it's me. I'm home for dinner. Oh, Ma'am? Mother? Could you hear me with Dad? Who's that? Mother? How could you? With me Dad, barely cold in it. With me barely cold in the jail cell. Oh, hello, Charlie. This is your Uncle A-Stacks. No, he's not. He's just big jacked haystacks from next door, you dirty old slut. Hey, don't dare cheat your mother, you little bastard. Oh, why don't you get over here and teach me some manners, haystacks? If your mother's all done... If my mother's all done finding your needle, that is. You want some taking down, Daddy? Now I'm gonna take you down big style. When I'm done with you, I'll be taking down your mother too, right on down to arsefuck town. Let's have it here, Stacks. Woo! And then Mother's doing the commentating. Oh, and Little Big Daddy's belly has gone hammering home. Surely Stacks must feel like he's blundered into the bumper of a speeding bullet train. Oh. There's the body splash. And with it, Daddy has once and for all silenced the big talking haystacks and his mother budding boasts. Easy, easy, easy. Come on, Mum. Make us some dinner. I'm due back at school in half an hour. Easy, oh, sorry, son. Just let me get some knickers on and I'll cook you some chips. Hurry up, Daddy. We'll be late for class. I'm coming, I'm just hanging up me... Hey, what's this? Oh, they belong to that new kid. He must have put his stuff on your coat hook by mistake. It's only his first day, Daddy. Just a minute. But he's mistaken, all right. If this young pretender fancies stealing himself a crown... He's picked on the wrong kid of the wrong kind of king, the undisputed king of British wrestling. Well, until he's got the nerve to face me, he can just go stick his bloody bag and soppy cycle helmet somewhere else. That's not a cycle helmet, Daddy. That's one of his knee pads. Ah, Crabtree, have you met our new American exchange student, The Rock Jr.? I believe you two have quite a lot in common. Whoop. Just a minute. And in a surprise tactic, The Rock Jr. has decided to rip off Little Big Daddy's head. Yes, and quite possibly it seems shit down his neck. And that's Little Big Daddy.
Here are your winners, and still the Dragon Heritage Pro Wrestling Women's Tag Team.
Little bit.
We shall not be moved. His theme song.
Well, again, he was the only person with an actual theme song at one point, so makes sense.
And can't wrestle for shit.
Well, there is that.
Parky. Look, the Parky. Look out, he's a right bloody bastard.
Oh god, the party. Everyone's
Don't
a bastard.
Some bastard's gonna pay for this. Oh now, Goldie. You fucking piss bag. You fucking talk shit on the park. No, there's no bastard dogs allowed, you stupid cow.
You see why I imagined him as a certain person,
But
don't you?
Goldie's a guide dog, I'm blind, you see. Woman, get shat on my park. He boots the dog. Oh, he's kicked the dog's head off. What's going on? Put this in a bin, it's been well litter. What senile bastards? Oh, there's old people playing bowls. I spent 2 bastard hours rolling that in green. You thinking, oh, one but yourselves, you old gits. That should keep the bloody scum away. Danger minefield. Hey, the police. Hey, listen, you bastard. No bloody vehicles in the solid park. Listen, Bruno, I'm the parky. I wear the fucking uniform round here, even the back of a policeman.
Yeah, the thing is, earlier this was a bit more risque. You might remember back to basics being a bit more of a pervert.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Oxley, and from London, England, weighing in at 283 pounds, the Dragon Heritage Pro Wrestling Champion, Kurt Champion.
You might remember the giant kangaroo, the giant rat that smashed the glass bottle and went, "Yep, cancer, you dog." That was one of the very early ones.
And of course, Billy Britton.
Oh god, Billy Britton, they cannot do it. He is actually the inspiration for a major misunderstanding, believe it or not.
Alright.
Yeah, major misunderstanding actually is what Billy Britton ended up becoming, if you really want to go by technicalities. They couldn't do Billy Britton comics anymore, so they made major misunderstandings to be a bit more of a, well, acceptable version.
Yeah.
Because, as you know, Billy Britton was a bit racist.
Didn't Billy Britton just make us think of you-know-who?
Yes. But then again, so did the party. What a glorious nation. And here's a special match put on by Jim Williams, oddly enough.
And his opponent, accompanied by Dwayne
Andy Hendricks
Cook.
versus Kurt.
And from Birmingham, England, weighing in
So
at
Andy's not coming out to face the
198
Super Click
pounds, one half
He's
of
bringing
the
out Dwayne
World
Cooking
Tag Team,
and Gabriel
Andy
Barnett.
Henry.
bloody bastard.
Yeah, I kind of figured he'd be a character you really did like. Everyone's a bastard. I remember one where Baxter Basics doesn't want to be an MP anymore, or at least one that wins. So he constantly tries to get himself unelected and lose his thing, so he gets his thing that says, Baxter Basics says you can suck my cock on May 6th. I don't care who you fucking vote for, I'll close all your bastard hospitals. And then when it comes to the election, they put an emergency celebrity to, go against him. And he wins anyway because it's the most detestable person in Britain, which according to Viz is Noel Edmonds. Apparently Baxter Basics, as horrible and disgusting as he is a better choice than Noel Edmonds, who everybody in Britain hates apparently. The nation decided.
We really hate him that much?
I don't know, but Viz seems to portray him like he's like some kind, like the devil or something. Like in several jokes when they talked about what superpowers they had a bunch of celebrities saying what things they have, and they were usually from Kirby, like being invisible, so they could spy on people. Just, if I had a power to control everyone's mind and have them take over the world, I'd call myself Noel Edmonds.
I mean, what would Noel Osmond do when? What would Noel Osmond do? Just stick him in the room with Mr. Blobby?
Yeah. What call this silly girl? My baby was going to send her bomb, like a standing centre. Why?
She's learning.
A gymnast or a wrestler? God, my baby's going to end up like Paige, only with better teeth.
Hopefully not domesticated.
Hopefully not domesticated, yes, and hopefully, not married to dating Alberto Del Rio at one point.
And not having plastic surgery.
Yeah.
My God, they messed up Paige.
They really did.
I just hope they don't do the same with Becky.
Oh, Becky at the moment is bigger than Paige ever was at this point. The sad thing. Holy crap. Holy crap, I've just thought about it. We've actually got a successful Irish champion. That isn't Finlay. And guess what? Becky didn't have to pull out a shillelagh to twat people with. So, no, to be fair, Finlay and William Regal always worked well together, even though they literally used to beat the shit out of each other for fun.
Yeah. You remember when Finlay first appeared in WCW?
No, I actually haven't seen any of his WCW stuff.
He attacked William Regal and then looks at the camera and then explains why.
And
just
why did he
basically
attack Steven Regal?
Basically he just attacked William Regal just because he's English.
That's fair enough.
It's like a long time ago the English based on the line a long time ago the English ruined Ireland.
That's not different, that's not inaccurate.
That's true.
It is true. To be fair, England's messed up everything it's been a part of.
Yeah.
Including India.
Can't deny that.
Hong Kong.
There's no denying it.
I don't know about the Tongan Islands, but they've ruined Scotland. And Wales, Yeah.
Well,
I don't know I can't actually admit to knowing about anything that's gone on with Wales, to be honest.
they're far gone.
Yes, they are.
They wanted to remain. No, they didn't. They wanted to leave.
They wanted to leave, yeah. That being said, they did actually... That being said, they did team up with Scotland to make a thing against England. There was that. We need more Irish people in DHPW and TFPW.
Well, there is one coming soon.
Good.
Jade Byrne.
Good for her.
Jade Byrne.
Nice.
She's an old rival of Morag's.
Oh, the Irish and the Scots. Always a good puncher.
She used to wear, like, Catholic high school girl attire.
Oh yes, the Irish Catholics. Oh, Andy Hendricks just beat the world champ.
Yay.
Well, Andy Hendricks did have Gabriel Barnett at ringside.
That's good luck.
Not only that, he also had, well, Dwayne Cook.
Here is your winner, Andy Henry.
I'm just gonna go get a drink.
Okay, I'm just going to set up a bonus match. We've had Ollie J have his whole thing. So Ollie, are you seriously considering subscribing to Viz?
It's not that expensive.
It really isn't.
I'm surprised you don't, to be honest.
No, I just like the thing of pick. I just like picking it up fresh in the store. I'm an old-fashioned type of man. Is that Ian back?
I'm back.
Alright. Well, Ethan Boyle's got a match.
Oh.
It's a dark match, but he's still got one.
Oh, he's up against SJ Azazel.
Murdust.
No, it's SJ Azazel.
But look who's at ringside with Murdust. It's Lex Sears and the Cocoa Pops Chimera.
Wow, SJ Azazel making a lot of interesting friends.
Well, Murdust just happened to like his cereal, so at least you know he's having his most important meal of the day. Unlike another wrestler who had a thing with breakfast, this isn't going to end in a creepy incest angle. I'm talking, of course, about Harry Beaver Cleavage.
Oh.
Points if you remember that short storyline. Here comes Murder. Made his debut defeating Ollie Johnson, oddly enough.
No. He debuted back in 1998.
Making his
I
way
never
to
saw
the ring,
Murdust before then.
accompanied by the Superstar. And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Maybe not then,
weighing
but
in
back
at
when he was called SJ
278
Azazel.
Oh, he's
pounds,
clearly not
Dusty.
SJ Azazel. We go over this, he's wearing a mask. SJ Azazel doesn't wear a mask. I mean, he wore a Plague Doctor's mask at one point, but, you know, that was a Plague Doctor's mask.
What's
This is an
stopping him? So what's stopping him wearing a mask now?
Well, it's just, historically, he's not really been known to wear them a lot. So it's very unlikely. He could be Imperial Dragon. Or White Tiger.
Imperial Dragon wears a dragon mask. He never takes that thing off, not even when he showers.
God, I hate seeing what his hair's like now. Speaking of someone who doesn't shower, Ethan Boyle.
And his opponent from Charlottesville,
The man who's
Virginia,
literally on
weighing in
everybody's
at
restraint,
130 pounds,
list of
Ethan
people to
Boy
avoid,
L.
restraining orders and all.
Particularly Amaterasu.
Oh god, Amaterasu, Jetta. I think only one girl likes him, and that's one of the Boudreaux sisters.
Oh, yes, Trixie Boudreaux.
I will take him home and make him squeal like a pig. Oh, deliverance. All we can really imagine is Ethan being sodomized in the woods.
We do not want that image.
No, we do not. And here we go, Murdust starting off. Ooh. And Ethan being given a German suplex. And it landed on the flab of his ass. It's the flab on his ass. You okay? You need a pat on back. Okay. Okay. Ethan, boy, let's not forget his brother's still around.
Mr. Patriot.
Mr. Patriot, who now looks like a cheesy What's-It, now he no longer looks like a fat luchador. You people cannot mess with me. I am a powerful man.
And Kowalczyk.
Oh god, Kowalczyk and Mr. Patriot. Oh god.
Yeah, he's like his, this man.
Let me tell you, we're gonna build a wall, keep all those other wrestlers out of TFPW and DHPW, I tell you what. I mean, this man here, he's made entirely out of cornflakes. I don't even know what the hell he is. This one here, this man's made purely out of cereal. I cannot have that, I tell you now. Cereal is for eating, not for wrestling. That being said, I feel that we need to fix things and make a United States title for all American-born wrestlers. And only American-born wrestlers.
You know my favorite kind of tea? It's peach mint tea.
I would have heard of a Mr. T with how backwards he is. Yeah, eat sucker.
peach mint tea. Yeah. I tell you, New Blood is a shithole.
New Blood is a shithole and it's filled with the wrong kind of people. I mean, look, we have a boy walking around dressed like a woman, calling himself Lex Spears. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind those kind of people, but they shouldn't be wrestling. In a women's division, we don't need that. Trust me, I preferred Catherine Morgan back when she was a blubbery, fiery woman. That is my fetish. You sick orange bastard.
That is fake news.
Yes. I sadly remember. I have the unfortunate memory of remembering. I think it was just Vince. You've got to remember, a lot of the stuff that's done is for Vince's amusement only. If he thought it was funny, it works. I mean, again, you've got to remember, as you told me before, this is the guy who had to have Daniel Bryan's success explained to him.
And his only counter argument was button up with Batista.
That's not a good answer.
Someone said me apparently.
Yes, that is all Vince needs. Okay, she's coming back. She's coming back. Aww. Aww, she misses her mom. But Ethan's going to get a weapon.
Oh boy.
But it didn't work well. Oh, Ethan kicks out. Powered purely by Fanta. Okay, I know that's a bit on the nose, okay, fine. Tango.
What's this, the baseball bat out the ring?
Yeah. Fine, he lives off Tango. He's powered purely by Tango.
His brother looks like he's been sprayed by Tango.
He's had a Tango bath. Oh, and here goes the Murdust elbow. Ethan's quite durable tonight. The Doritos. Oh, the bees will get you soon.
And then afterwards he just looks. Afterwards he looks at his feet and goes, "Oh, they look like my brother now."
Oh yeah. Oh, and don't forget he probably rolls around in Cheetos. 3, Murdust wins. Not bad for a manager.
SJ Azazel wins.
Murdust repeats in with me. I don't know if that's meant to be a people's elbow turned into a moonsault, but whatever.
Damn, SJ Azazel's durable.
Oh yeah. I mean, he's retired now, very tired, but he's not wrestling.
Oh, clearly he is, if this match is anything to go by.
Oh, come on, again. SJ Azazel isn't
Here is your
purple.
winner, Dusty.
But he could paint himself purple.
You know, I don't think I like your tone right now.
Come on, that's clearly SJ Azazel.
I see no resemblance.
There is a huge
I
resemblance.
don't know, he reminds me more of Jim.
No, doesn't look like Jim. I mean, Jim doesn't wrestle anymore.
Nor does SJ Azazel. By your own logic, it can't be SJ Azazel.
But SJ Azazel's still fit enough to wrestle.
Oh, come on. I mean, he might be Craig David.
Who?
Exactly. Craig David. I just remember the Viz comic where they were trying to where Craig David was trying to get his career back on track by faking his death, and no one believed it was hit. So he'd come up with things and would constantly, oh, fine. Here's our other dark match for the evening, because someone forgot the Cold War was over. The Cold War is over, but this match is ice cold as Mr. Patriot wrestles Sokolov.
Strange. I thought he was friends with Russians.
I think what Nicole's trying to say is that I think he's more Soviet. And Mega Man 4 happens, and Mega Man has to fight a Soviet scientist who makes robots, but he forgets that in Soviet Russia, Mega Man beats you. So he loses. That's a joke I'm saving for a recap of Mega Man if I ever do one. Dr. Cossack makes a bunch of robots, but then doesn't realise that in Soviet Russia, Mega Man beats you and then loses all his robots. And here is Mr. Patriot.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring
only way this ring
from the
is
good
for
old
American is if suddenly he went
USA,
around and
weighing
shot
in
down a bald
at
eagle with a
600
crossbow.
pounds, Boy L.
Although he did get attacked by a bald eagle.
Well, that goes to show. Well, if nothing, that goes to show that he's not really welcome around these parts. That eagle was clearly a terrorist.
And his opponent from Russia, weighing in at 352 pounds, the Russian gladiator, Sokolov.
Jesus, Sokolov.
What?
Cold War is over.
It is still cold in Russia, and there is war. Therefore, Cold War will never be over in my heart.
But the Soviet Union has fallen.
Not as long as I stand. Plus, my tag team partner has mysteriously disappeared. And so has manager, so really need no hobby other than beating up bears in chess. And Sokolov taking down the president of wrestling. Stand up. Stand up, you great American pig. Whoop. Sokolov wins. The president is beaten. America is more divided than ever.
Here is your winner, the Russian gladiator, Sokolov.
That was short.
It was as short as my temper. Yet.
So, how does it feel to lose to a Russian? That's fake news.
I never truly lost to a Russian.
No collusion, no collusion.
It never happened. It was fake news. I'm telling you right now.
Fake news.
It is fake news.
There's liquid Ethan.
Ah, liquid.
Or should we say the real Ethan Boyle?
Well, we all know that by the pay-per-view. Because if you remember, he will actually be facing off against Ethan Boyle, the fake Ethan Boyle, and if he wins, then Ethan Boyle has to change his name to Thomas Nathan Ingram. This is a match set up by Jim Williams and is actually our main event. Liquid Ethan versus Imperial Dragon.
Ooh.
An interesting match to have, but I guess this means that Jim Williams has faith in this young man. Trump, if climate change is warming, why is Austin still stone cold?
Trump is going to use his space force to be the first people to land on the sun, but a lot of people. But then the scientists were like, "No, they'll die," and then Trump says, "Don't worry about it. They'll go at night."
When I see that Seto, I remember a Seto Kaiba joke they did at one point where they went, "I am going to build a rocket and fly through the sun."
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Charlottesville, Virginia, weighing in at 225 pounds, the world
here's a Mother's Day mug that I might get my mom. The best mom in the world, though, in my opinion, though obviously other people will have a different viewpoint. And Nicole is doing her best Emil impression. She's telling the story of the boy who went,
and his opponent from Yamaguchi, Japan, weighing in at 206 pounds, he is Mr. Money in the Bank, the Dragon.
Brexit analogy. You've been in a night out with a mate who says it's shit here, let's go somewhere else. And then when you realise, you leave, you realise he has no idea where to go, and the place you left won't let you back in, and the UK is standing in a kebab shop at 2 AM arguing whose fault it is. Remember, you're not worthless. Organs are extremely expensive on the black market. Interesting match this is. The Imperial Dragon and Liquid Heat. Imperial Dragon is having a difficult time taking on Ethan Boyle. A Liquid Ethan, the true and honest Liquid Ethan. Oh no, does not smoke, doesn't recycle the wrong way. Can play a guitar, can sing, can wrestle. I mean, other Ethan Boyle couldn't even beat Murdoch, and he's a joke character. I bet he couldn't even beat the Cornflake Chimera.
Of course he couldn't beat SJ Azazel.
Climbing the top rope. Ethan Boyle couldn't do this without breaking his leg. Oh! Phoenix Splash! And he almost had him. The Imperial Dragon is having quite a difficult time here. Oh, he's going for coast to coast.
gonna go for it. Who wants to pick up the unfinished Library of Chronicles?
I mean, this is the last match of the evening anyway, so... No, Liquid Ethan wins.
Oh, wow.
Liquid Ethan won. He defeated the Imperial Dragon.
Oh, man.
He's got momentum going into Wrestle World. And he's defeated one of the all-time greats. Someone who's wrestled, the likes of White Tiger, Jim Williams. Gotta give credit to this young lad.
Yeah. You know what? I think he is the real Ethan Boyle.
He's gotta be, and you know what? The next pay-per-view, he's gonna prove it.
Oh. And he did the funking... No, he did the Totally Radical.
Oh, definitely. That's very interesting. It's an interesting thing for him to do that move. It's almost like he's paying tribute to Jim Williams. But then again, why wouldn't you pay tribute to that man? I mean, hell, that guy deserved the Hall of Fame. Well, that was our matches for the evening.
Here is your winner,
Thank you for joining us on this
Ethan
very
Boy
special episode of DHPW. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you at the next pay-per-view, Wrestle World.
Bye.
Bye.